Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed...
Kane! Oh, it's come loose. And he gets rid in a hurry. Konate. Still goalless. And Konate. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nedved. Nedved goes steaming forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gravenberg. Jones. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to get it away. Nedved.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. He's had it taken off him. Konate. Alexander-Arnold. Jones.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now this could be a chance. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Bellingham, and now the breakaway. Raul. Jones. Mohamed Salah. He could be in here. Raul. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Tsimikas. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Conte.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
No way through. Raul.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? "60 minutes played. Great ball. Can he put it away? Has another go. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Diaz.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. Now it's Raul. And he's managed to get free. Tsimikas. And Diaz. Could move up a gear here. Kane. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Szoboszlai. Here's Jones. And it's Nedved. And he's had a hit!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And a decent hit! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Diaz. Tsimikas. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. That's beautifully weighted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Maldini. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Casale. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Looking for options for movement. Raul. Kane. Decent hit! It's in!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer after 26 minutes is number 20, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Can he latch on to this? He is just caressing the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nedved with the delivery. Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. He's in space and looking for options. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Casale. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through? Caught offside that time. Nedved. That is good alertness. Freuler. And it's Kane. Great ball if he can get there. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Calabria.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Nedved. And here's Neymar. And that's a canny finish! No mistake! And that takes him up to 30.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's bustling. Roll! More and more pressure on the ball here.
71,649.
Belletti.
Neymar. Kane. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Nedved.
Now that is tidy, really tidy. Can he put it away? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Juan Miranda getting this one clear. Nedved. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it's Neymar. Freuler. Nedved. Wriggles his way through. It's Nedved! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Raul.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's played him for Kane! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Kane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Freuler. And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Opts for safety. Now it's Kane. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kane. Tries to get it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And now they can clear their lines. He's shifting through the gears here. Samuelino! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Now it's Sorloth. Kane. Beckham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beckham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
They've played it short, and here's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oblak clears. Gallagher. Longley. Raspilicueta. Longley. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Gallagher. And Lenormand. Gallagher. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's well spotted.
Nedved.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lenormand. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Nedved! And that has skimmed the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Oblak gets it away. And it's Beckham. Griezmann. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Sorloth. Pinches it off him.
Belletti.
Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was...
Bellingham! That is decidedly lacking.
Bellingham controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Lenormand.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Llorente picks it up out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's away! And Bernardo Silva! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Llorente. Longley. Here's Llorente. That could spell trouble.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kane! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! They want to be quick to recover this. Bellingham! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. It's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Bellingham. Number 22.
And that has left him in a heap.
Coming on the field.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Llorente.
Belletti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And claimed it back swiftly. Pablo Barrios. Now it's Sorloth. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. And we are already back underway. Can he get away here? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gets his pass away. Now it's Sorloth. Now, what about a counter-attack? And Beckham! And again! It's a loose ball. Kane being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and as the focal point of the attack, he can't be allowed to breathe.
That is good alertness. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, not quite. Barrios. Lino. That's a good run down the left. He's found a way through. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, we're still where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it. So hostilities have already resumed. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's picked his way through. Sorloth. Sorloth! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, the standout issue for me, Peter, is to question why they waited until extra time to reveal their true selves.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. So this one to set the tone. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Lino is the next man in the spotlight.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Madrid looking to draw level. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to double their advantage. And they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Belted right down the middle.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
This to put them 2 up. Big character, big moment, big save. Madrid are looking to him to tie things up. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? And there it is, the decisive kick. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate disappointment. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter?